Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview, June 16th, 2015. On a Tuesday, still the beginning of our trading week, lots of trading to do today. Traders is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, bright blue sunny skies, white sandy beaches, and very hot. Yes, we are cooking out there today. No need to use the stove, just put your eggs on the balcony. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright traders, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some charts, talk about some news, and we have quite a bit of data out today, which should move the market. So let's quickly get started and let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful career out of the Fire Rescue Department out of the great state of Florida. 2008 I retired, a 27-year career and from the Fire Rescue Department, and 9 days later I was on a big bird and came over to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my 27-year career. And well, traders, it's 2015 and I'm still in Thailand, absolutely loving it. It's a great time zone to trade Forex because I can basically trade all 3 trading sessions, New York only about 2 hours, and still get a good night's rest. I do trade every day. I not necessarily take a trade every day, but I do trade every day. And I am very involved with fundamentals, technicals. I listen to everything that's going on. I'm very absorbed in the markets, so I can have probabilities and opportunities to take trades that are on my side. And traders, no, I do not win every trade. In fact, yesterday I lost 2.7 pips. Yes, we do lose trades. Anybody tells you they win all the time, run the other way. All right, that's enough about me. Let's get over to legal stuff. This is our risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risk and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex market. Traders, most importantly, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head on over to news and commentary. Had the markets closed yesterday? Well, the US 30 closed negative 0.60%, the S&P 500 closed negative 0.46%, and the NASDAQ closed negative 0.42%, with the Russell 2000 closing negative 0.36%. Let's take one over to the Eurozone and see what's going on there. As you know, ECB President Draghi spoke in the New York session yesterday. So the DAX is down 1.89%. The FTSE 100 is negative 1.10%. The CAC 40 is negative 1.75%. And the Eurostoxx 50 is negative 1.85%. That's pretty interesting now that I think about it. Okay, let's go over to Asia and take a look at how they worked out. And remember, these countries are currently trading as their markets are open. The Nikkei 225 is negative 0.65%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is in the green at 0.39%, with the Shanghai in the red at negative 0.72%. The Hang Seng also in the red at negative 0.69%. And the Kospi is also in the red at 1.50%. So that's what's going on with our indices. Traders, let's take a look at the economic calendar today. Way early in Asia, you had RBA Assistant Governor DeBelly speaking. And we also had, in Asia today, we had monetary policy minutes came out. And I didn't see a big reaction on the charts. So I am assuming that there was no big news there. In Asia, we do have some high-impact news out of the pound today. We got CPI year-on-year, PPI input month-on-month, and also RPI year-on-year. The European Court of Justice ruling comes out in the Eurozone sometime today. They don't have a time on that. We have German zoo economic sentiment, and we have the Euro zoo economic sentiment. These are all high impact news data that we're going to have to watch out for today. Also, we have Oh, what else do we have there? Really late in New York. Doesn't have a time. We have GDT price index out of the Kiwi, New Zealand, but there's no price there. In the U.S. session, we have building permits and housing starts. So it's going to be quite an active session today. Out of the CAD, an hour before the New York Open, you have foreign securities purchases coming out. Wow, really packed full day today on data on a Tuesday. So we're filled with data today. So that's what's going on with that. That gives you some of the indices and the news that's coming out today. Commentary is, yesterday we saw a lot of pairs counter trend, basically head in the opposite direction of the trend of the higher time frame chart. So I'm expecting that to correct itself today. And I am sure that is from profit taking. And, you know, again, Greece is still top of the headlines. And now I was at my charts all day yesterday, and every time they mention that word Greece or one of those, I call them wobbleheads, and I didn't come up with that, I'm not that smart, gets in front of a microphone and says something about Greece, the markets just go berserk. And they are really, they're coming down to the pressure now, and they're basically saying, listen, if they don't come to something by July 1st, they're going to default. So the pressure is on, and then 3 hours later, the wobbleheads get in front of a microphone and say, oh, we don't want them to leave the Eurozone. So, it is what it is, but until it happens, it happens. But if they start talking, protect yourself and protect your trades. Okay, we'll take a look at some 60-minute Forex charts, and we're going to start off with the euro dollar. And this is one of these pairs that did exactly what I was not expecting. And that was this bounce off this 200 exponential moving average, and just took this all the way up to 1285, I think, 95. Really took this up. Now, this pair is bearish, my friends. This is not a bullish pair. It's at resistance at the moment, so we'll see what happens. And this is on the hourly. But the daily is still bearish. So, what we want to do is sell this. So, but we're right now at the spot to sell it. So if you wanted to sell it right now, now's your opportunity. I would not sell it on an up candle, though. I'd wait for a bearish candlestick formation and take it to the downside. So that's what's going on with the euro. We're just looking for a sell opportunity. All right, so here's the pound dollar. Pound dollar is just doing what it's supposed to do. It's just continuing to head to the upside over and over and over again. And, it's for the last 2 weeks, the pound has just been so bullish and just absolutely wonderful to trade. And that is across the board. I watch, I think, 3 pound pairs on I look at 8 charts during my trading day. And I think I have 3 pound pairs on there. And pound yen, pound dollar. No, I think I took the pound Aussie off and I put the Aussie yen on there. So I think I took that off. So I have 2 pound pairs, but all the pound pairs are absolutely trending greatly to the upside. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie. I don't want to buy the Aussie. This was a counter trend move here, bounced off the 200 from yesterday, and the U.S. took this straight to the upside. So I don't know what happened in the U.S. or what comments were made, but it's moved a lot of these pairs counter trend wise to the upside. So we'll have to take a look. New York afternoon was flat sideways. Asia opens, Aussie comes back down, then we get a bullish candle. So not quite sure how this is working out or why it's doing what it's doing, but all I want to do is I want to sell this. I put a line on the chart there so you can see that we're at resistance, and this is like a 5-touch horizontal line that's been touched, which is resistance. So we always want to sell at resistance. And if it breaks resistance, well, we need to make a new trade plan, right? And that would hopefully be a retest, and then you could take it to the upside. But the daily chart is absolutely bearish, so we want to sell this. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Not quite sure what's going on with my little friend here. Worked yesterday, first half of our trading day, and the second half came up and just came above the 200 exponential moving average. Now you can see we got a big red candle there. So I want to sell this. this big red candle happened while I was doing the slide, so, but I still want to sell it. So I'd like this to kick back up, maybe, and give us a pullback. We're going to have to look at this at the London Open and see where we're at with this Euro Aussie. I sure don't want to trade this before the London Open. Too many variables in here. One, you're talking about the Euro. The other, you're talking about the Aussie. And I would definitely wait till we get to the London Open. We can get a firmer grip on what's going on with this currency pair. But it is bearish, absolutely bearish. Here's the Euro Yen. Bearish, really ugly chart. I mean, if you look left of the chart, really ugly. Close the gap, all that stuff. But really ugly. Not, this is going to have to prove to me, and that's why I made this pretty aggressive, I should say conservative, where this is going to have to break this trend line and prove it wants to go to the downside. I'm not sure if this is going to bounce up past. I did put a resistance line on the chart there. You can see that. I don't know if this is going to bounce back up, what this is going to do. Not sure. This is pretty ugly. If it breaks resistance again, we're just going to have to make a new trade plan and see what's going on. But, this is a bearish pair. We want to sell this. So you could sell it from here. There's no problem. Just realize that when you get to the 200 exponential moving average, you're going to have some difficulties. So just keep an eye on that. But, yeah, I'm pretty conservative on this one. I don't want to make any aggressive moves here. This comes down to 138, 49, 50, somewhere in there, 60. You know what? I'll take it short. So, I don't know. It doesn't look like I'm going to get in the Euro Yen today unless something happens. But we have a lot of data, so we have a lot of ways that this can move. All right, let's take a look at our New Zealand dollar. Didn't do much yesterday. It's been in a sideways price action, if you look at this chart, for quite some time. We're at an area now at this. We want to be below that 700 level. We want to get below that before we sell it. But if it pops back up to that 50%, sell it. Just know at that 700 level, you're going to get a problem. And you can see it 69.75. You're coming against strong support. You're going to have a problem there. But we want to take profit at 69.47. But absolutely bearish. There's no doubt about it. It's bearish, and we want to sell it. But unfortunately, yesterday, there was hardly any price action at all, as you can see. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilda, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for being with me on a Tuesday, June 16th, 2015. Traders, please visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, till next time, have a great day, and always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.